The Amish are known for their traditional lifestyle and farming techniques. While they embrace certain modern conveniences, they also have a strong connection to their heritage and the land they inhabit. In this episode, we'll be discussing some of the lesser-known farming techniques that the Amish use, and why these methods have stood the test of time. So grab your overalls and let's get to it. Number 1. Ditch irrigation. The Amish people are well known for their expertise in agriculture, and they have been farming for many years. It is well known that the Amish do not use tractors or any other type of heavy machinery on their farms. They choose instead to rely on animal power and traditional methods. One of the reasons for this is that they believe that by doing so, they are able to maintain a closer relationship with the land they farm. This belief is rooted in their religious beliefs, which teach them to respect and care for the natural world around them. By avoiding the use of modern equipment, the Amish are able to reduce their impact on the environment and preserve the natural balance of the ecosystem. One example of this is the way they irrigate their crops. Instead of using modern irrigation systems, the Amish rely on a technique called ditch irrigation. Ditch irrigation is all about using channels to move water to crops, making sure they get just what they need. The water is typically sourced from a nearby river, lake, or other body of water and is pumped into the ditches using a windmill or other type of pump. From there, the water flows through a network of ditches that have been carefully designed to ensure that all of the crops receive the right amount of water. This method has several advantages over modern irrigation systems. First, it is much more efficient since it eliminates the need for pipes or sprinklers, which can lose water through evaporation or other means. Ditch irrigation also allows the Amish farmers to deliver water to their crops in a more targeted way, ensuring that each plant gets the right amount of water. Additionally, this method is more cost-effective since it does not require expensive equipment or technology. Finally, ditch irrigation is more environmentally friendly, since it reduces the risk of water contamination and does not disturb the soil as much as tillage, which is used in modern farming. Overall, ditch irrigation is an effective and sustainable method of providing water to crops that has been used by the Amish for centuries. Its efficiency, cost-effectiveness, and environmental friendliness make it an attractive option for farmers looking to provide water to their crops while preserving the natural balance of the ecosystem. Number 2. Crop rotation. Crop rotation is a technique that has been used by the Amish for centuries to maintain the fertility and health of their soils. This technique involves planting a variety of crops in a planned sequence on the same piece of land. By rotating crops, the Amish are able to take advantage of the benefits of each crop while minimizing the negative impacts of planting the same crop over and over again. For example, the Amish often plant corn, soybeans, and wheat in a 3-year rotation. Corn is a heavy feeder, meaning that it requires a lot of nutrients from the soil to grow. Soybeans, on the other hand, are a legume, which means they fix nitrogen in the soil, making it available for other crops such as wheat. This rotation ensures that the soil is always being fertilized and is able to produce healthy crops year after year. In addition to maintaining soil fertility, crop rotation also helps to control pests and diseases. By planting a variety of crops, the Amish are able to break the life cycles of pests and diseases that are specific to certain crops. This helps to reduce the incidence of pest and disease outbreaks, which can devastate a crop if left unchecked. Another benefit of crop rotation is that it increases biodiversity on the farm. By planting a variety of crops, the Amish are able to provide habitat for a wide range of insects, birds, and other wildlife. This biodiversity helps to create a more resilient ecosystem that is better able to withstand disturbances such as droughts or floods. Finally, crop rotation is a technique that has stood the test of time because it is simple, effective, and sustainable. The Amish have been using this technique for centuries without the need for modern technology or synthetic inputs, such as fertilizers or pesticides. It's a simple, low-cost way for the Amish to grow food sustainably for their families and communities. Overall, crop rotation is an essential component of the Amish farming system that has allowed them to maintain productive and healthy soils for generations. Number 3. Green manure is a key part of Amish farming. They really focus on sustainable practices that keep their soil healthy and thriving. Green manure is a technique where crops are grown and then either partially or completely plowed back into the soil as a natural fertilizer. The idea is to add organic matter and nutrients to the soil by growing and incorporating cover crops such as legumes, grasses, and other plants that are rich in nitrogen and other essential nutrients. The Amish typically use a simple method of green manuring by growing a cover crop, such as Austrian winter pea, which is a type of legume that is high in nitrogen. After the cover crop has grown for several months, it is mowed and then left on the surface of the soil as mulch. This mulch helps to retain moisture in the soil and prevent erosion. Any remaining biomass is eventually incorporated into the soil through natural processes such as decomposition. There are several benefits to using green manure. First, it is an environmentally friendly way to fertilize the soil, since it relies on natural processes and does not involve the use of synthetic fertilizers. Second, green manure helps to improve soil fertility by adding organic matter and nutrients. This leads to healthier crops and higher yields over time. Third, green manure can help to control weeds and pests, since the cover crops can outcompete weeds for resources and provide habitat for beneficial insects that prey on pests. Finally, green manure is a great way to keep the soil healthy, since it doesn't drain nutrients and fits perfectly into crop rotation. Overall, green manure is an effective and sustainable method of soil fertility that has been used by the Amish for generations. By using green manure, the Amish are able to maintain healthy soils that are able to produce high-quality crops without the use of synthetic fertilizers or other artificial inputs. Number 4. Windbreaks. Windbreaks are rows of trees and shrubs planted in areas to reduce wind speed and provide other environmental benefits. The Amish have been using windbreaks on their farms for many years, and there are several reasons why this practice has stood the test of time. First, windbreaks can help to protect crops from wind damage. Strong winds can cause significant damage to crops, making them more susceptible to lodging, which is when the plants fall over or break off, resulting in lost yields and increased harvesting costs. Windbreaks act as a barrier to wind, reducing its speed and protecting crops from damage. Second, windbreaks can help to conserve soil and water. Soil erosion can be a major problem on farms, especially in areas with steep slopes or loose soils. Windbreaks can help to reduce soil erosion by breaking the force of wind and reducing the speed of water runoff, which can cause soil erosion. Additionally, windbreaks can help to conserve water on the farm by reducing the amount of water that evaporates from the soil surface. This is because the trees and shrubs in the windbreak provide shade, which helps to keep the soil surface cooler and reduces the amount of water that is lost to evaporation. Third, windbreaks can help to create a more favorable microclimate for crops. By reducing the temperature extremes on the farm, windbreaks can help to create a more favorable environment for crops, leading to higher yields and improved quality. Fourth, windbreaks provide habitat for wildlife, including beneficial insects and birds that can help to control pests on the farm. This can reduce the need for pesticides and other inputs, leading to more sustainable farming practices. Finally, windbreaks are a versatile and low-maintenance practice that can be easily integrated into the farming system. They require minimal management once they are established and can provide benefits for many years. Overall, windbreaks are a sustainable and effective practice that has stood the test of time on Amish farms. Their ability to protect crops, conserve soil and water, create a favorable microclimate, and provide habitat for beneficial wildlife make them a valuable addition to any farm. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content. We would appreciate it if you could share it with others who might find it interesting as well. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.